I'm Jim Kunau. I'm the new general manager for Island H20 Live, and I see you guys have used some video previously, so thanks, we appreciate it. And so as you know, Island H20 Live is going to be the most technologically advanced water park in the U.S. at this time. We've gone with the Vantage program, which is an RFID-based bracelet, and when you put the bracelet on your wrist, it sort of tracks what you do around the park. There's a loyalty program that's associated with it, so as you go through the park, you'll be able to do some things as you collect your points that you don't get to do at other places, like maybe change the music on a slide, or make the lighting package do something different that's just for you, and you get to tailor make your individual experience. Now, not only do you get to do that, but as part of the package, you get to be sent pictures and videos as you go through the property. And so those things go out to your Instagram, your Facebook, your email account, wherever you tell us to send it, and suddenly, bang, it's not just you who's at the park, all your friends get to participate with you. So we're looking forward to what this technology brings to the market. Any questions?
How many guests can it hold?
Capacity is probably in the roughly 3,000, 3,500 range. Until we get everything in place, I can't give you a straight answer on that one yet. Maybe as much as 4,000, but I don't think I'd want that many people in the park.
Is there going to be a lot of outreach to locals for this as well?
We are doing things that will be done for locals. Right now, I'm just so worried about construction and the other things, I really can't give you what the plans are for that at this point, but locals are very much a part of our product. And hopefully we're that value statement in the market that says, yeah, here's where we want to be. This is going to be a great family value.
Can we expect to see any sort of like skip the line pass eventually coming to the park?
And the word eventually, not sure that we'll do that immediately right up front, but things like the RFID bracelet allow us to be able to do those relatively easily. Most of the things are designed that way nowadays, and the ride manufacturers know this is the wave of the future, no pun intended. So we will see those things happen, and most of our slides, having walked up and down a couple of towers, are set up to be able to accommodate.
And speaking of the slides, can you go into detail about what each one can kind of give to us experience-wise? What can we expect with the slides?
Well, let's go over here and talk now. We have just named the slides, and I'm going to tell you, I do not know all my ride names. Most of them are based upon something to do with the interactive nature of the ride. So it's like Follow Me Falls will be our 6-lane racer. We'll also have Long Wave as part of the wave pool name. Mementos is our retail store. So wave pool is the first big feature that you would walk straight to is the wave pool. It's pretty much straight up a traditional wave pool. But as you come down the racer, we'll have photo opportunity here. On the capsule rides, we were just working on that particular project over at Encore to see how we make sure we get that capture, a little bit of slow-mo, and then maybe 8 to 10 seconds of video that goes out. So when you ride the slide, so that's one really highly interactive. But slides will have visuals that get taken on the wedge there. That's one where we got to get the timing, and we got to figure out how to set it. What's the average weight? How much is the swing up going to be? All those things come into question where we want to make sure we catch at least 85% of people in great focus. Those outliers are maybe a little harder to do. So those are things that we've got to work our way through, and until we actually have them set. But those are what plans. As a matter of fact, we've got a wedge here in the small area, and then there's a wedge in the family ride as well. So I'll kind of walk back through it. Wave pool, 6-lane racer, 2 capsule slides. This is our singles, individual and double rides. This is a family ride with conveyor to the top, so nobody has to carry that tube all the way up. Me too. And then The island is really designed more for our smaller guests in mind. Though there is Champion Bay is going to be designed a little bit more for teenagers.
Is your goal to open completely finished?
I don't think any water park ever is completely finished, but the products will all be in place when we open the park, yes.
Okay.
We've got stage 2 expansion, stage 3 expansion. We've got plans in the future. So when you say completely finished, the park will be complete when we open it. I'm not expecting, you may have that last minute, the landscaping over here is not doing well, we may have to change something out kind of thing, but those are small details. As far as the ride package is concerned, yes, we are the first installation in the US, so I'm not sure that we don't have a few of those beta issues that you get being first, but those are all items that will get tweaked and dialed in as we go.
Very exciting. Can't wait.
So I have a question in regards to the wave pool. Do you know the wave height that we can expect right now?
I do not. The wonderful thing about wave pools is that you can generate. I was at Splashtown in Houston in the 2000 floods. I was running that park for Six Flags, and we flooded. Back then, the wave pool is actually 12 feet deep. And when we went to reset the wave pool, the first wave I ran, the water crossed my hand on the top of the wall. I was hanging off the wall and it went below my knee, and I killed the 4 lifeguards I had in the pool. Okay, setting wave pool, you can set with different, there's all kinds of features. So obviously we want to make sure that we provide a fun experience, but we don't want to knock the little ones down. So most often we'll do a gentle roll.
And the reason why I was asking that is I was thinking, of course, with this having a wave pool, could we expect maybe surf lessons or something like that?
Not at this time. If you're really going the surf direction, I'm not sure that the sheet systems aren't the way to go. The flow riders and the American surf machines, those kinds. I've put flow riders into past properties. The patent just ran out, so I haven't tried any of the other companies, but very much familiar with it. Love them. They're great interactive rides. They're as good a visual for the guest as it is for the rider. So that's something. But that's a little bit off in the future.
Something for phase 2.
That's roughly a $2 million ride now.
Yes.
Yeah. By the time you put the concrete and the seating and all the other things around it, roughly about $2 million.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Appreciate it, guys.